Our first question comes from Greg Hunter.
Bob, in a close game like that, little things always seemingly are what you remember, make the difference. Your players were just saying they didn't do quite as many of the little things as they needed. What were some of the little things you saw that kept you from winning a really good game?
Well, we didn't get the ball in bounds twice. One time we traveled with the ball. The other time we just didn't get it in. OB under, which we've spent a bunch of time on. Those plays hurt us. We stole the ball and threw it behind Taz, and it went out of bounds. Gave them the ball back. I thought that was critical. And guys, the reality is we haven't, down the stretch, we haven't made free throws. We haven't made them. We didn't make them against Oklahoma. We didn't make them against Texas. We didn't make them against Florida. We don't make them down the stretch. We go 1 for 2. Or they made theirs. We didn't make ours. We fouled the wrong guy. We wanted to foul Vital. We said leave him catch it, let him catch it, and then foul Vital. So what do? We run over and foul guard, who goes down and promptly makes 2 free throws. And that's, I mean, a lot of that's youth, fellas. I mean, we played today against men. Those were men. And they out-physical us.
Coach Bob Hertzel would like to expand on the first part of your answer there. He's talking about the 3 times when you couldn't get the ball in bounds. 2 of them cost you a timeout, and the other one set up a basket for them, Butler, just before halftime. Could you expand on how that happened?
How it happened?
Yeah.
Well, the one right before halftime, we took steps with the ball. The other one, we didn't get the ball in bounds. I don't know how, when you've got a 6'10" guy, that you can't get the ball in bounds to him. Now, it's not what you want to run probably, but to get the ball in bounds. And then we got 4 guys run down the floor. Pressure does different things to different people, but I think we were, and how does it happen? I think where our mind was on, we were going to run maybe offensively. I don't know, maybe why we didn't make the play the time before, or why they missed a shot that they missed. I don't know.
Justin Jackson.
Coach, Derek, 0 for 3 tonight. I'm sure you probably would have liked to seen more shots than just 3. Anything that Baylor did there, or, you know, I mean.
Yeah, they were extremely physical with them, but I mean, Derek, I don't think there's anybody in college basketball other than maybe the big kid at Illinois that can move Derek if Derek don't want to get moved. He chased the ball too much. But he chased the ball because he wasn't getting it, because they put really, really good ball pressure on our guys.
Right.
And the ball and so our guys are fighting the ball pressure, and when they're fighting the ball pressure, they're really not looking to throw it to Derek. And so Derek chases it, which is human nature. They did a great job of ball pressure. We didn't do a very good job of alleviating ball pressure.
And so when you're saying he's chasing it now, he's catching it out of his comfort zone, basically, is what you're.
Well, I think he's comfortable out there. He just doesn't score out there.
Right.
Derek is really hard to stop when he catches the ball with 2 feet in the paint.
Back to Greg Hunter.
Coach, did that feel to you like a heavyweight fight with just two good teams delivering blows back and forth?
I don't know. I'm just trying to win, man. I don't know about a heavyweight fight. That's a really, really good basketball team, obviously, and I think we're a good basketball team. We didn't do what we had to do. We're a very young basketball team. You're talking about a bunch of guys that are fourth-year juniors and fifth-year seniors, and Scott's done a great job of putting those guys together. And they're deep, and then they bring what's the white guy? I lost his name. What's his name? They bring Mayer off the bench. You know, we watched a lot of film. Mayer wasn't making shots, and they run two ghost screens, and he gets two wide open shots and 2 threes, and he makes them. And then we're screaming at him, don't switch it. And we didn't switch it. And then we ran at him, and he drove it by us and scored. So he hurt us. He really hurt us. He made the shots I thought that really hurt us, that really turned the game in their favor.
Our next question is from Kevin Kinder.
Coach, Baylor was able to drive it, obviously, but got a bunch of little dump-off passes, passes opposite to the blocks. Did they change what they were doing a little bit to attack your defense? Or was that just bad rotations on your part?
Well, they get you spread. They get you spread because they can make shots. They get you spread, and then they drive it in a lane. We don't have guys that can drive it and finish the way they got guys that can drive it and finish. I mean, you saw what happened when we drove it at the rim. We did get some free throws out of it, but we don't finish around the rim the way they finish around the rim. Guys, that's a very good basketball team, a very well coached basketball team, and we had every opportunity to win, and we just didn't finish. We turned the ball over at the most inopportune times, and really for no reason. We forced things that weren't there. We get a break whenever they throw the ball over a guy's head. Now we get it on the side where they took it out from. And we're supposed to run the same play that we ran the Oklahoma game when we threw it to Derek and he got 2 shots underneath the basket. We don't even look at it. Don't even look at it. We tried to set a screen, and they broke through the screen, but we didn't deliver the ball.
Any further questions for
We ended up taking a bad shot.
Coach? We have one here from Justin Jackson.
It's just one quick one for me. What are the keys in not letting this one loss turn into 2? Because obviously the quick turnaround coming around. How do you get this game out of their minds in such a quick time?
Well, it's actually that's what I told them, Justin. That's what I talked about in the locker room, is we can't let one loss turn into 3. We can still finish second in the league. But we got to take care of our business. We've got to concentrate on TCU, and then after that, we've got to concentrate on Oklahoma State, who's playing extremely, extremely well. If there's a heck of a difference in playing on Wednesday in the conference tournament is playing on Tuesday, or playing on Thursday, I guess, in the conference tournament, or playing on Tuesday. So we've just got to do. We got to grow up. I mean, we can't let one loss turn into 3.